Yenya de ni bia sekutu sebam yen mwachigo sekutu sebam midian gogofu sewa sekutu sebam DL kase body hinta no no ne pa hontoma
DL News.
Yamamo akwapa afetu mekane share yen ewo Facebook no so a na ye DLFM 106.9 na yemfa kasebo no enchiremu ensomum ye hya kasebo na so ye nhyanse emfamfiri o my Ghana ye mehye betwam na onumnyamfo na nakwame asafo Agyei Agyei mehye betwani edema de hia wonom ewo bosome frɛ ho abato mpesua so ewa sentimentemo edin sama tudwa echirimu sei Ghana de shomo ye ma nanka wonom ekwa akopɛ asrafo adwuma ye a omukopie mu ewo Elwak Sports Stadium a omumu mako nsia enam stampede si ye ewo Elwak Sports Stadium ti enipa bitiatia wonom so a wonom hwere omonkwa no omo abusua ni nyina yakɔ twede ampoyankopɔn so onfa mofra ne kra emfansie ye pam na ne kasa na o kyerem say in fact dia ase mu ya pa free sabe enipa ekakɔpa adwuma ye na nko wanya sika ede agunu botom anya bi de hwabusua na nya adwuma bia sempo say asrafo adwuma na wafa so ahwere ne nkwa asem ya si emu ya pam no nimnyafo de say de tudwa emra na wonom ebobo akwamabo sika osoafo no ena wohwe oman Ghana sika sam so kotudwa efa emfimpim mienu na adunu nsia yakwamabo sika ne meche doctor Kasar atoba force ne kwato dwa no nyamfo na kwame asafo Agyei Agyei echirem se ade hia mako nsia wona mahwere mo nkwa no ayade abako ha dwenye pa ne senti osra NDC aben eno ne yadoma ne honya ha no manwuma nọọsụ emfa ma Ghana mebunu viso no wankasa na hye mebunu ne bose mo ba pe mebunu nya benya adwuma pa agye ego manyimum na wo kyerem a wo hwa emfimpim mienu ne adonu nsia akwamo basika oswafo hwe o Ghana sika sam so do ba ye no emu hatu satentehuro wei enchehwe ene da so bi anim di mo man oninyafo kyerem se sa Ghana fo beka ya emfimpim mienu ne adonu num akwamo basika bande ba ye no or the 300 million Ghana cedis e de kwhye National Apprenticeship program ene ye meburu mpeso mkosu adwuma ba hye bo se obetua mo ho ka besam mo chop money na so sika ba ka ye no wanya ne sanfa ma wonom osa kyerem se emfimpim mienu ne de nunu aba hye say or the 100 million Ghana cedis ebekwa akwhye adwuma wura project nim ene so a ankwa ya adwuma kaskala sam na afenso emfimpim mienu de nunu na mu ho no ma no nso no wonom budget statement ne so o kyerem say or the 100 million allocation da akwhyem digital job print and I said digital job project and so amfaso amaso Ghana man na ehunu ho hwem na o kyerem say de endi samanyokui Bosh ahodo amde hye Ghana fo no omani da so pa mebu no padwuma na nso se de ayi eni da so ne bi ni ho ma Ghana adwuma fo visa de mo kan da mpo no bantumi anye odin sem sei e de tudwa.
The Speaker, I am grateful for giving me this opportunity to also comment to the budget statements made by the Finance Minister for and on behalf of the President of Ghana. The Speaker, before I begin, I want to pay tribute to the young ladies that lost their lives during the
DLFM
military recruit stampede. Speaker, I share with their families and I want to console each and every young man that fell victim as part of that job recruitment stampede. Those from Kumasi, those in Accra and the rest of the country. Mr. Speaker, this brings me to a very critical and very important point, which is job creation. These young men and women left home to go look for jobs. The Speaker, not just any jobs, but secured, sustainable jobs. That is what they went to look for. The Speaker, when the Finance Minister in 2025 read the budget, some young men of this country were happy. The Speaker, they were happy because in that budget allocation or in that budget, the Finance Minister made some provision to job creation, and they were happy. The Speaker, he mentioned the National Apprenticeship Program, where he allocated 300 million for that project. Because he mentioned the Ejumera project or program, where he allocated 100 million to that program. He mentioned the digital job initiative, 1 million coders, and allocated 100 million to that. Then Kokon Kitinkiti allocated 245 million. The agriculture for jobs and the National Employment Trust Fund. The Speaker, when we were doing that budget debate here, I reminded my colleagues at the other side that President John Dramani Mahama and the Hansard will bear me out. It's not a new entity in the scheme of things. We know him. He has been a president before, and I recounted the things he mentioned to entice the youth, yet he failed to achieve them. The Speaker, I mentioned the JIDA program. I mentioned the Sada tree planting program. I mentioned the Inconfirm program. I mentioned the youth in beads making. I mentioned the youth in potholes patching. I mentioned the youth in movie making. All these programs were programs the President John Dramani Mahama promised the young people but ended up.
Enuachi enonumiyamfo asafo Agyei ayetwa ne kasa so ene wochire mu say Ghana man penny John Dramani Mahama ebon to ahye Ghana before boss oba or the flagship program paper and no 24-hour economy ehye mu biam ochirem se oba yi aban be hye boss 2025 budget nim or the kwehye mu am na ye 4 billion Ghana cedis na odi kwakwa wuram nanso awi akire no 2026 oba ya de oka akire Ghana for ne say eye financial statement a Oswafo hwe sika samso do baye no eye 110 million Ghana cedis pe ene wapeja ede abase no na Ghana fo nye kete mampodi se dwiwe de yeden ene ye 3.92% pe nti Ghana mampeni de okan yensu wanya ne sana o kirem a wo hwa na muntu a NDC aban etu ya enye ade ompeso mbebie nwoma Ghana mebunu nya nwuma nje efri se enso amokan nsisi so eye nada na ni France and Framansam ko a nti we de Ghana fo ni da so ni homa moda na Ghana mampeni a wabedada na anya ade a wasesa e won tibia da mu da.
The flagship program of the NDC, the Speaker, would require 4 billion to do that. Now, in that document, the component of government commitment to that 4 billion, the Speaker, will be 7% of that 4 billion. Now, when you do 7% of that 4 billion, it is $280 million. The Speaker, when you look into the allocation of the 2026 budget, the minister and the government allocated 110 million. The Speaker, 110 million in dollars is $11 million, which is 3.92% of the allocation that is supposed to say. Mr. Speaker, the question we are asking is that, is this government committed to job creation? Is the youth who are looking up to this government that is going to create jobs should still be hoping and looking forward that jobs will indeed be created? Mr. Speaker, again in the budget, there were some components of jobs that were mentioned. Mr. Speaker, they mentioned that they were going to create 800,000 jobs. Mr. Speaker, and the 800,000 jobs, 490,000 of that 800,000 jobs are going to come from Big Push. Because first and foremost, the allocation to the Big Push is questionable based on the 2025 allocation or disbursement. 2, the jobs that are available, when you look at the World Bank report, Mr. Speaker, I have it here. The World Bank report is saying that only 13% of Ghanaian young men have sustainable jobs.
Ne kwakra mo no enonimyamfo asafo Agyei ekire mam. Ghana mampeni eni samanyuku baye. Wanom ekire mam. Woman de 292 million Ghana cedis. De boa to sanitary pad acheche Ghana mebuna. Wonom ebu wonom nsa na odi sika botene 100 million Ghana cedis disi ho se we no. Yemfa nkoma Ghana fo mebuna wonpeso musu adwuma. Ana obisa se enti endi samanyuku baye. Ade omani ku ho omanyim sanitary pad a ema no bu omon so mo de bebo. Ana se nwuma ene hia wonom o kirem a anamontuo ene anamontu a Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama ne ani samanyuku etu kirem se wonom kum sanitary pad ho esene nwuma Ghana mebu no bayenti ensom keka kan no campaign mu no ya mutukura.
The Speaker, I again want to submit to the youth who are hoping and looking forward to the president and to this government to give them job, that there is no commitment of this government in creating jobs. None. Mr. Speaker, a government that is interested in creating jobs, Mr. Speaker, now allocate 290 million for the distribution of sanitary pads. And now, Mr. Speaker, allocate 100 million for the training of 1 million coders. Mr. Speaker, this the youth out there, I am telling you that the distribution of sanitary pad is more important to the NDC government than the training of coders he mentioned. The Speaker, the National Apprenticeship Program has been allocated 170 million, yet the sanitary pad has been allocated 292 million. The Speaker, the Ejumera has been allocated 160 million, while the sanitary pad has been allocated 292 million. Mr. Speaker, I am not surprised that all these things put together is telling the youth of this country that the hope is hopeless and there is nothing to look up for.
Any awoti ye ayamasibe twani edema adehia wonom ewo bosome frɛ ho abato mpesua so ewa sante mantem num ne den ede oniminyamfo na nakwame asafo Agyei aye
Yantua Kasiabone Sonala Nkwantanai Madina Municipal Assembly for the Abetuja HM say a Denta High Court for Eddie Assemno Eddie Amawam HM say yes as soon Tawatawe Koso Ewa money a yet deco build a limited for an interim. Sesia no court Nasha say a yes as 4.4 acres no a yadia assembly nedia and no ewa ya Madina marketer Brena friend Madina Zona Council Office. Na asasine say no a assembly no edia. Na municipal chief executive Ede Malang Kwantanai Madina Municipal Assembly Alhaji Ibrahim Fuseini Faila Ede tuja HM say na court ashe say asase no omodiano ade on be bomodian hweso betimi ahwe asase ni su ye papa na court ni su HM ade abosremu ka deco build limited for Ede file tia Lankwantana Madina Municipal Assembly for no ade asese no court no free na MC no ekasa HM say we be ma assembly ni kwan amamatimi abo oman na sase ho ban ne mfasode betimi aba hu nyina be ma mpuntuo etimi aba mens ninim owieye anode ani so ene asida PSC Edema Assembly Legal Council Mohammed Awa Al-Hassan Esquire no law premier consult sanso ana honorable Francis Xavier Sosu ona Nwashebedwani Edema Madina ene adwumayefo was assembly honum ni na so matimi aboa amakotu nsensem ni na atimi akwawie yesese no obatimi edi nkunim no chema dwumadi ombedi bia ebe famra kwan so sanso na niema mu ni na betimi ada honom ombebu akonta ewo niema bia omobeye wo ye hyehyɛ ni na no ombehwɛ sa akontabuo ebetimi akoso na MC esanso ede kokobo ede komatememufo omudi dwa ewo ye mensini asase so se wunim se baabi a wote no se eye mensini no enim hohua bomodin a na free ho
ewo Adenta High Court ibinum fa kana na kwan bi so omunye state land no omudi omudin akọ register capture no omudi omudin akọ register state land na sayinti member so as chief executive of Lankwantana Madina me de to me ho say efise me akwala ya wo Madina yeni baby state land bia ewo yen penima ankorankwa anase individual bi anase obi fa kana na kwan so enkodi sasa sena etima mo fodie yen penima sali ni nsede yen penima na nsi wa na ende nyame nchaade ye court ema court no edi asem no ema assembly edi nkunim yenti no ye bo wo a omunam sa kwan no so wia aban asase no se ye bo mko omunya na nye saade Lankwantana Madina Municipal Assembly ye bedi echi ameki sure say all state lands eye aban dia no ye beji e dia ma aban company ni ye friend no deco bi yewura madam fo ba ko bi ono jira so ye friend sia ba me dia maka kire omo se obefa kana no kwan so de me ma okwan despite friendship the law remains the law asase ana assembly no edi kan sha ase e wo zongo junction nyantie se nsase no oma to don nsase ni
DLFM 106.9.
Yen say asase no eye aban asase we are reclaiming those land.
Eni ya uti ye municipal chief executive Ede Malang Kwantanai Madina Municipal Assembly Alhaji Ibrahim Fuseini Faila na amanibo yen sem troni Elvis Kuma Samson ana de besumi
yanto akase bono so ene yemfa yene fa nkyere mum awa asante mantenem nenne asante mantem yede pa na nyina ne sei eni baba bora pem na omo nyina da ɛyɛ pragia rades a wɔn mmɔden atwi pragia yi bi ɛwɔ sentimentam kumase a wɔnom etu wɔn ho de gu mɔntene so ekyiri mu a wɔnom ɛmma kwan ɛmo biada etumi mfa pragia no bi nyɛ adwuma ɛne dua yi ɛwɔ sentimentam fi sɛ egya hin ato ahinaboa wɔn aso ayɛ hyikurom wɔ nti no wɔnom ɛyɛ ɔyɛkyerɛ ɛde nkrataa akɔ akɔma mpanimfo a wɔhwɛ asentimentam mu no ɛso na mmɔden nante kumase a ɛneɛ Central Business District ekopie mu ewadum na afikejetia ekoda wonom ayewye oma ayewde de de kira sentimental mu empanimfo na radesi kire mi say wo hwe kumase empanimfo akodo a wonom ehwe kuro no so a edu ba bia say enipamfo ka emfa kwa adwuma mra yemfa ka nkwa ha no wo hwe plagia rades na mo ye adwumadin wo mpa mo so ka ho bi enam so ma nipa pi wo mo saka o ma no enti aba ne se nenne ehunahuna atayataye ena eye kumase metropolitan assembly no ede wonom efamum adihye ekire mi say in fact se ede yawo no wanka sa atiri wa yibone nti se yawo ne yawo saa no wanka ho hwea o yenya ofa yeda nti ha adwen won modin kopie mu wo kumase metropolitan assembly nim honomo ede petition ekokogya kumase mayor say onye nkenkan yefrisense mi ha adwen ye pam na Ashanti regional chairman Edema National Union of Tricycle Operators Ghana Seidu Mubarak kire mu say ade enti anam so ne omo yo ye kire ni nyina ne say in fact intimidation doso ene ehunahuna we ya na mama aso aye sika gyegie basa sam ene kumase metropolitan assembly mpanifo yi de kire wonom na wonom kire ma Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama elma na wo bontoa eprise oba be yo mampani no kansem de gomutim so oba pe Ghana for a moya tricycle rades mo bete na nevi so bo no homaden aboa ade je pa agwa mo ba dwumade amudie no obi antumi ntata mo da wo mayi mu Ghana mampani hye bopi oba ye kire din to mampani pese o mo kire mo sen o kire mu a sabe saboa afide chi aboa ne sunku eja ne so ne sunku de Ghana mampani ba yi watwe na ne de akire wonom na mo kire mu so mo sra ban bo hye na so ne woni so firi sami kese de hyehye mo de agwa akwa so mo makwan Emma Traske Wades no nante emfa kwantempo mu okumase na ha adwenti aban won se kirente sa ebe ha adwen wo mayim
ewom ni se asekuo de yete Africa me no se pragia for and dimraso ene yaba with ekrata se ya ye ready se ya pese di mraso nti momfa nsise pa na mommaye ne ndi su na ndi adwuma basa muka se maye nkokuro ma because of say ebia kroma ye congested ebi mu echu omo pragia na ba hard na enye bia na omo free abonte no omo kwa akosesa ni twi na na ni nyina ne se ye nyina ye de yempe nkola no na yemma omo ntete ye pa na yemfa omo enye de anchiche omo se emra we na ye de to so se mudisu a ye ne mu any problem and that is why ye as a cool National Union of Tricycle Operators of Ghana ye pese ye ana muhu ye no ye ne ye boys ne abaha ebe present this petition no e di amount besides that no regional minister oye amrantie omo yi no as regional minister na ne ye ni age papa se omo yi ye nua se obehwe ye dwumadie no na omboa ye na bibia mrantie dwuma etumi koso but oba ye no ya choro letters bebre e di ama no on fi ye enu nti na ene ya ba publicly se ye de ye how no edo to krata so e de be ma publicly na obi ahu se highway and a coup. Beside that, no came Osha, almost say conjunction tina or more de, or more palm free crew, or more we are, or more pump prage free crew, Ombeko, your friends on street parking, or more we are on street parking now. They are Ombesa, Coca, Cassia, Moba, we are getting ebe offloading name. Or more we are Honoma, Yan Mamina, or Moto, Nema, Ewo, a quite few fino, they are you or more free. 2 years near, Moyina, Maja, Dian says, a crum edda sweet choke, Nankasa, and Yapragia for a young Casayan Sishano, and a nti was say omo ye de omo fa regulation e maye ensihye pa omo fa maye pragia for na ebe disu na esa kokuroma kokoye djuma na emom ye ma omo na wotwunmienu say anti omo nka de a me as a regional chairman be pragia for nyina e wo Ashanti region ha na ye nyina be group nti dia omo pesa omo ye no omo ye na ye bre
omo ye na ye bre pa eni a wuti ye e yo titena ni edema Asante mantemu adehia wonom ede pragia ede ye adwuma ne den ede Seidu Mubarak ena wote ne nkan na eno achi ena Kumase Metropolitan Assembly mpanifo kirem sei ana moto mutuo ne nyina mpese omoboa na sentimental mu kuro mu da ho na ekwan mu da ho pa ifiri sei sede kuro no mu aka simu sa na ha adwen pa so congested ntetu ba bia obi ko ba bi kura mpa traffic nko a ho kire nko anti opeso oboa na kru no emu te na kwa na badie no nso etumi ye ohare so de ma de hia wonom ewa sentimentem na nso se o kire mu se nya de a eye praja rades ne ntiase a wate ɔde nkata akoma mpanimfo no matena se adwendwen no panimfo no kasa ye na ɔgye eye nkrata no ye onum nyamfo Patrick Kwame Frempong kire mu se wate po na ye presiding member ede ma ke me kire so ma akoma mpanimfo yakopɔ na ɔmbɛkɔ meeting ɔmɔkɔ meeting no bɛtu dwa na ɔmahwɛ kwan ɔdɔ mɛfa so a wɔnom bɛboa pragia rades
hear me that 2 years ago me ask you to mo mo CBD mama I'm say yes I'm now I'm so many years here present I system I read the recognize some amwa activities to kuma sentino and then there my peaceful demonstration now my deputation abre assembly I'm just assembly enya mayor enya me as to start member for commencement of importance the assembly no where share ya take decision I saw omo petition because the former person is a part of democracy. The administration is a part of democracy. Into your soul, let's go back to the General Assembly. That don't be a man. The board women. So that's why I hold the year to do more smart. Since you say you hold the year to do more smart. And say when she share the meeting, at least advance young people and secretary council. And no, ordinary meeting. But we talk a social meeting. Your meeting for the next month. You know what the other areas. You better be accountable. Na ya mo maswasi intini the woman so no fa kan we mo de sa petition abre say o mo so combat on so on benya akwanya ne communicate intini so na mo so hand over to the mayor and coordinating director na assembly ni na trans ni on baba betimi afaso
eni a woti ye no okopie mu ewo KMA ono na ye president member edema wonom ne din edonum nyamfo Patrick Kwame Frempong na mane boy Yamani boni Barbara Kranten ene di free asatimentemo ebesome
Yentwa Kasiabone so na chairman Edema Bibiara Beye Fine Association no ewo New Jabin South Municipal Assembly nim ewe poemantemo Emmanuel Asare ede atu senior high school mo fran anim se omomomodian na position bia ede amamo school mo onom no omomfa no wani bre so se ne beye betimi aboa wom no chema kendi sembia ye de betu wanim se di anim anase di wankasa we school fo anase o colleagues anim no ade betimi aboa na ahya wo den se ne be ya da achi bi no so obeye kendi fo a wonso no ebetimi aboa wo no di to odinsemi editu dwa wa bra na omo ye day workshop enofa youth inclusion ye local governance and student opportunity modema school for mo tibuatin senior high school for mo SHS 3 sani ebe yo metimi atena se ediama mfimpim yenu ne aduonu sia wasi ewo mu school mo onom ne ko so endra wukuo obubu obosum ne deto so dunkru won mfimpim yenu ene aduonu num ni mu ana bibia be fine chairman editu mebru nanim so momomodian no mo fo mo ho nhya ginasi ahodo a local government no omunsu na mushenim sani ebe ya dachi ne betimi aboa wom na aboa man Ghana so no share school for Enquires say opportunity akwanya be ade be ma bia ne bomodin ahese obetimi afa na nibre so obetimi akasa se obetimi etie no munye ohu emfiri omumu no momodin ahese omunsu no dachi bi no omabrabo ebetimi akosuye
especially in governance. The youth must be given the opportunity to participate in decision making. The youth must be given the opportunity to explore, to be able to come out with whatever they have. So far is positive. In your classroom, those of you who take leadership position, don't undermine it. The class reps in your various clubs, the school prefect, the dining hall prefect, the canteen prefect, and all of you. This is the time to take it very, very serious. Some of you will be laughed at, some of you will be mocked. But I'm telling you today, that's the bold step that you are taking. That's a step for leadership. Forget about how they will laugh at you. Forget about how they will be mocking at you. Focus on whatever you are doing. And trust me, one day you come and stand before a student like this and your name will be mentioned as you are once a former student. To our partners and the school authorities, thank you for your support and for believing in the potential of young people. And to the students, I want to encourage you, use every chance you get to learn, to speak, to grow. Do not allow fear or self-doubt to limit you. As the chairman for BBF Association, and the speaker for the Nhyiraba South Youth Parliament. I want to wish all students preparing for the upcoming debate the very best. I want my former school to win, and therefore Friday, you must make me proud.
Eni ya uti ye Emmanuel Asario no ana ye chairman Edema Bibia Beye Fine Association no ewo Nhyiraba South Municipal Assembly. Na enu echi ana headmaster Edema Otibuatin eye senior high school eye Francis Tepeta ejina school for na mu nyina ne school penifo na nim nyina de aseda PSC Edema ekuo no so mbomodin abeye sanhemudie we Edema school for no sane ebeya omonsu no mbehu mfaso mbetimi anya efre local governance ayedwumadi omudi ewo mayimu sanso no de to mofa na nim so mbomodin na nsem omoka ye nina no mofa na nibre so no monya sesaya ewo mabra bom ewo abra mfimpimienu ne aduonu si ombe free school mu honom akwa ayomadesua so ewo school fufuro.
Now the summary of the entire program is about having a positive mindset and moving forward for change to better yourselves. And I think that there couldn't have been any nice opportunity than this. We are in the final year. We are transiting from senior high school and we'll be moving into the world of work and probably continue our education. A lot of opportunities out there for us, but if we don't prepare ourselves today to grab those opportunities, we'll live one day and regret for wasting our time here. And that is why I am so much enthused about the positive mindset thing. Think positive and make a change. My prayer is that from here, for some time now, that is what we've been talking about. And they have only come to emphasize what we've been preaching.
DLFM 106.9.
And it will be better off for ourselves. I want to thank the organizers for the program. And my prayer is that you are going to be an advocacy for our school. I have the honor to say that he was my student here.
Ene ya uti ye headmaster Edema Otibuatin Senior High School eye Francis Tepeta na amanibo ye nsem troni kontin hini Kofi Obo ana de besomien.
Yanto akasebo no so ne yembo mfangura mu ewokua ye nsensem na osofo no ana hwe man Ghana yekua yeso eyo numinyamfo week opoku ede adesere ede ato romo mka biegwom ewo man Ghana m ebom homodem pam ede fa kua nsensem ho so sere omado munyina amre na wono mmebo asoye a ehwe oman Ghana kua yeso firi sei wono me yahoba aboa me yakwa akudi eye akuafo yi abasobode etoso eye aduanan ba komekire 41st National Farmers Day ewohu ene ne potem odensam de tudwa emram wono musaka achede a no ne fertilizers free RMG Ghana ane bo esem 45 and na fizo musaka sikabo 45,000 Ghana cedis ene wachi nso oswafo kirem sei wono musa eka eye poultry feed eye nnuane ye de ma enyemwa anantekramwa ibi ene wachi nso ene ma mo nsuom aquatic feed omusaka bia no be mo de ade ama wo mo yen nam ewo nsuo mu biam ene wachi nso mprako ne ade ade a wo nnuane wo musaka papa na no munya bed say $100 bucks na makomako oha na wo kire ma ne nyina bo no besem be ye 60,000 Ghana cedis ebi wo mpam edi free the hills Ghana eche be boa pa se be ya asehwe man Ghana yekua yeso betumi edi afiwei akuafo abasobode da no omadi ne ye pam na osafo kire mi say dwumade omudie no wombehia se Ghana fom ka bi ombetumi ata kire fi say wombeso ombo ne kuaye no etimi ekonkane na oswafo no kura hwe oman Ghana kura yeso no kura kopie mu ewa sinafo south on e ma se bedwani e kire mu sem ene muntu ampanifo beto ene omde ne pia bebo no bebo pa oman Ghana kura ye no ne ma konkan ede ama oman na o kire ma abankwa antimi nye Ghana mampani egusu ye bi omoboa sesie kwama boa se betumi abo no oman Ghana afi bia ekuafa baso boa ye bo wo no mo no ebetumi akonkan afi we de se tumi akonkan ewo fiada ewo emekire ho ni potema beboa pa ma ne betumi akonkan ede ama oman no kire mi se adehya maboa no so twede ampon yakopon ohira wono ma ohira wono empiri pa no munya sika emetai asoye no achibio
so mo no ya stress stakeholders ni obi anfa no mo amra na ye fan support Farmers Day no enti afi na yenu no so dia ba mabra feed bebre ebi wa se de ko fisheries kwa support aquaculture development tini nyina so ye bɛkɔ ama wɔn nsa aka yɛ sɛ dodo na sɛ obi ameboa yɛ ma adwuma no so nya dɛ ɛnkɔ kama yɛ dɛm ase
ɛne a woti ye no yɛ onimnyamfo no ɛna hwɛ ɔman Ghana yɛkua yɛso ne den ɛde onimnyamfo Eric Opoku a no kura ya nso egyere mu sɛ esunafo South march bedwane ɛna wote ne kanekwa kura mu no ɛna ma wɔfa se ba ɔna yɛ commercial manager ɛde ma the Hills Ghana ɔno kura nso na bɔ no ho mmɔden a mmɔden a ɛyɛ nnuane ahodo a yɛde ma manyamwa ne ade wɔ mayi mu ne den ɛde Samira Raji ɛkasa yɛ ɛkyerem sɛ in fact company no gusu bɔ adwuma so mbɛboa pa na ɔman Ghana akuafo no wɔn bɛtumi anya nnuane no bɛma kyɛ sɛ enyamwo na di na ɔmo kua na ɔmo yɛ no ɛtumi atumpɔn okyerɛ ma mmɔden ayɛ fertilizer ahodoɔ nyinaa bi wɔ mayi mu nti ɛbɛbɔ ma akuafo no ba yɛ ahodoɔ a wɔn mpɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ no aboa wɔn bɛsan so akyerɛkyerɛ akuafo sɛ ɔbɛbɔ mmɔden anya ahoɔden mapa Esikui aboma kuaye etumpon ewo my Ghana.
Your friend is Nhyiraba Agyei, me a commercial manager. Ministry of Food and Agriculture, ministry ye nim say omobua farmers and I yenso as a company no ye nim say ye boa ye beboa omonso. Enti ye the bags about sorted products ye de adwanema aquaculture for poultry for and swine for ye donate ama ministry no omonso montumi dey fa ye omo adwuma no. Ye the bags bear 100 nearby and 100 bags ye assorted products into the nyina kaboma be 60,000 eko ye GD wo agriculture sector ni nim say ya the pa mo ye kwafo no mo farms no mo ya the pa and we believe say ye more some of these products na e betimi abusi omo production iti ye GD say ministry ni so betimi di akwakodru omo nchen na omo so betimi use omo farm no onye den samom na so because of quality inti na definitely price never wo hokakra nevertheless no who spending such an amount to farm so it will definitely give you some better return on investment as only factory itself consider price and there are a lot of things that come together you as a farmer and one of it is to be able to have good quality feed and also be able to have the best farm practices farm better it's price and quality ways of actually feeding it in different phase feeding levels.
Any awoti no eye maame ono obodi wura ewa adwuma kwama mmɔden a ye fertilizers ene ennuane ahodo a ensuomunam ene mmo ahodo edi wo man yi mu ne din ade Samira Raji no no ye commercial manager edema the Hills Ghana ena wote ne kanama ne boyi ye nsem twere ni Same Opoku ene de ebesom yen wi ye nyina wesu na yankan kama adwenta na besom yen bi ebo Facebook no so emfa ensomom na deleka yete dia ba no wase wohwe live edi free inkrakan omayajo yedase Sweet Elizabeth dia ba no say good evening my loved ones, the news is clear and tasty pa loved ones na hwan hwan wambo media medwa opam way free Sweet Betty edi free Lebanon zone 4 na nana kua mo aboaten edi free Abrekuma Central de abase kasebone mu ode de aka no so de ba omiansem nko a kwaka na party headquarters nyame nhirawo na reta oben de aba na say good evening wafa Sammy B and Sikapa DL News eja wom medase na honorable Frank Amankwa de aba na hwe live edi free ketase no se kasebone mu ode pan yakopɔ ya adoma MPP mu beyi ba omia 2028 medamase oyemu amasema mu anyina mu ana mu de mbeye bia mu amasema aya mu fa MPP ni NDC asem ne ham wofa na ketase odwira no odwira DLFM in fact odwira ne ye de a ene mo fa nkrata amre mo hye dan yivate yen na ye hu sa fide mo asimobo ne ye mese ho ma mo wa hu no enti so de fan fra mo kakasa ne de a okay all the way meba wate meba na pega de aba na wo say ode yakopon ase pa na sanso na sakrachi we otonto banda na nitrabo forma na Barbara Kranten de aba na wase wohwe live edi free kumase apatra pa na wase kasebo no eda form boko say entafo awo wei wonwo da ke company sam sa entafo awo ha na kire wo say bete Barbara Kranten wonim kofitela na nsen we yanka wo ya anyama ne bra wo bra yakura nya bini wate ase ka denko wo nyim ufia diwa chi sa me ne furushe bra wo bra pa yasem kuma kura na wo de obeka ntafo awo ho asem na Kofi Benz was a nice news me da se pa ye gina we so da ye ho ye ba pe de obetia ne se ne ye se ya ne ye be ko no fi ha
DL Power Sports emu ade DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9.
Lumba in Super Natural Mineral Water. Get a grip with that super break.
DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9.
And your bed and your quampa make a semi wafa say JC Atanase and small do I Edia Dencheche. I will group Hamaso no, but then never be sumia Wakasia Bonaso. And the Kumasa Sante Kotoko, Essenya Panet Tibu Samboshe, who Kumasa buy a last post stadium. Nakotoko Panet Manufactured Company Limited. Hey, Krobia Kumasa Sante Kotoko. Panet is in Kuma a day. Young Jason and Pom design.
Of a Yaboko.
The Radiasi. And I know you share your Moshe, Blaster, you share
beam.
Send Rakotoko for Senya Panet. Panet,
yes,
Company of Ghana.
Can I come be? Mr. Referee, no, my punish, no. I am Guswa.
Ever almost say a legitimate penalty. And I'm okay.
Oh, no. Pay information I get on it. Say, or my man suspension.
Kotoko supporters will come at you soon. Maybe the hour for them, my gens repeat the particular. Maybe say they are maybe
who's all kind of credits on cow, even if they come after you.
DJ hits man, if you tell no mono. One we say,
oh, sir, come tell her where Kotokoni.
DJ hits man. So, when you making?
I'm a hono.
Higher friend, you the Mujata. Or some white battery. Gate you could have a bar. Your bread pants go to Milgram.
Radin go for.
Your friend Otele. If you're Otele, no. And I know Kadenko Jan Hoto, Miss come pie too.
Also, with you.
Was it?
With you.
Oh, now there's someone for knowing me the bit to my no. So the dream between was I know. Chamai, a bread ticket Ghana for you.
All right, Yamina Madre and Macab and from Deal 106.9 megahertz and then Red Madu say to me, they are good year win seminal, 18 Ebersmo, Deal 106.9 megahertz and then Roko Pio, the executive producers and then Reno, on Bomber Chidom, 17 first to Nembrano, Bismarck, I do say Kenneth Arthur, or DC car brand or Boraman, and Oko Pio, so the idea or therefore 1.7 nana of a crime of Fumamo, and a time which as executive producer 17 first show no, and farmers has no copy the idea of Kwadwo Sammy B. Nhyiraba Agyei Sikapa almost no ade omodo mon munyam so no time machi in studio 17 fa show no and from SAS no PM Facebook dia champion coffee tailor brand we say or swag rough champion coffee tailor ono and team dia ram Facebook so PM ono ma obetima nya ya bi so no etima hwa ma bia no etimi akonkan so no etima me so amaje penia me show media presentation no etim do obetima frame awuni Jesse Michael and also frame Spake so a metima ju sama bia no etimi akonkan yanko hyase emfa access bank division 1 liga ebetimi akoso dia ukopiem dia dia wo chena ene games no Europe na ebetimi ashase ukopiem dia games a ebetimi nya live on television etima hwa ma bia no etima akonkan se ene sitie ukopiem so dia ukopiem dominance astrotefa ehonom ene team afn se nsu apen fidelity so no ombetima tafe no matom sa eda fisahwi eda freshahwi all stars ama bia no etima akonkan ukopiem dia Alpha TV Metro TV Original TV Adum TV ene Joy Prime adia utimi echena ada wechena no adia say timbo 3 o'clock pepepe adia unsa betima ka sa game no no betima hwa ma bia so betima koso go PM zone 3 say ene sitie adia Golden Cakes omni game omni FC Nanya so betima bono adia the same thing no ada ko PM Original TV Adum TV ene Joy Prime adia unsa betima ka bi no so no betima hwa ma bia no betima koso go PM zone 3 say ene sitie adia International Allies omni atram divisa game no adia no so betima ba live on TV so no amonya bia hwa ma bia no betima konka we say ni Access Bank Division 1 Liga games a bit maba live on television so no amenyi na etima nya bia hoko piem dia no one outstanding game baako so no etimi etodwa baba yara sports de honom na kro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko etimi tena fie to omo san de fra young apostle game ni timba wie no na de kro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko etima young apostle etima to omo academy no a omo timi ta kan makopie mu dia ade on the 50th minute no na branch defense he bejaw etimi share first goal and on the 52nd minute no branch defense Richmond Opoku etimi take kan and on the 90+7 no branch defense Samba O'Neil etimi nya the winning goal no edema kro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebeba nya etima ba be di sa game we say so no e won komo pi so etimi dia makopie mu dia after say no match week 10 no and I say week 10 no etimi ba you no say na league table na sitie and am say em brent the first 5 no pe no and e betimi dia makopie mu dia de odi kan no me dia ma obo 10 games or 21 points kopie mu dia de team defense Heart of Lions ono so ade wetima about 10 games ade okura 21 points adua na at third position on so na ade okura 20 points and the team defense kro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko so no omoda 4th position ade omo so mu no ade omukura 19 points and okopie mu dia the Gold Stars no ade omoda 5th position omo so mukura 19 points ukopie mu dia the Hearts at the 6th position omo so no ade omutimi kura 17 points abibia no ekoye ede mo ho no another dua so no ade anke ye league ni na so etima wi a omo anko mo relegation na say ene sitie ukopie mu no 16th position no ade Eswedo All Blast omo and ade omo da 16th position omo kura 8 points ukopie mu da 17 no Baseke Holy Stars omo da 17th position omo kura 6 points and the Warrior Cramp na wetima so 18 clubs ni na no team defense Techima 11 Wonders omo so omo da 18 no omo kura negative 10 goals and omo only 2 points personal ho no bia so no entimi nkwankan so entimi mfam omo yem France nkopie mu so no the top scorer after see a ball match week 10 na etima wi no say and the top scorers Ghana Premier League no say and sitie ukopie mu dia Abrante defense Samuel Atakumi osina kan the team defense bebia ni Gold Stars wetima bo 6 goals so etimo honum Abrante defense Emmanuel Ano osina kan the Nations FC or 6 goals Abrante defense Emmanuel Mafo esina kan the team defense Aduana Stars adon su kura 5 or no su kura 5 goals honum and Abrante defense Richmond Opoku esina kan the team defense Young Apostles wetima 5 goals and Abrante defense Bless Ege so no ade osina kan Makalora United wetima 4 goals we say so no and the top scorers Ghana Premier League ma and na nyumre ye break bi dia ma dia 106.9 mega so and na nyumre after see about match week 10 no so etima say and general statistical Ghana Premier League no say and city ukopie mu dia ade etima 89 games out of 89 games na etima bo no yetima nya home wins no 50 away wins no 12 and draws ye nya no mu no ade akopie mu dia 27 and akopie mu dia goals yetima hye no 168 and akopie mu dia say and city ade home goals no 114 and away goals no 54 so etima honum and the first half goals no ade 77 and the second half goals no 91 yellow cards etima pm out of say etima 89 games no 326 yellow cards and etima pm so no ko pm the red card say in the city ade 13 and the penalties so referees no etima no mako 21 so no ma ade penalties referees no etima so ko pm the penalties o etima out of 21 no the players no etima no 19 and the etima say no ade mako 2 and ko pm on goals etima pm Ghana Premier League after see a bomb match week 10 etima wi no on goals mako 4 we say so on goals etima pm so yes we the man di also and then main France ko pm so no division 1 side there from say true democracy so and chepi and coach no etimi jom ho no ma okoko pm different name and then be the first to know no yetima break e the man say na true democracy so no musi o makan tema no yetima break the man so matima point papa ye fence ye papa fence Edmond ni odum no former coach Edema Positi no so na the same time no was say former coach no Edema has focus no papa fence Edmond ni odum no no na ntime take it my fence true democracy so no e ma bia so ntime kon kan fa mo okoko pm the sports minister for sports and recreation papa fence honorable Kofi Idi Adams there watimi the same piece no etima tudwa papa no say yanka nche wiase nyina say also kopiem dia ade Ghana Nigeria and the team defense Ivory and my defense Ivory Coast no was say wo hwe de Mexico Canada and US omutima so mo host World Cup na was Ghana Nigeria and my defense and my defense Cote d'Ivoire no was that bia no so omutimi come to my pama no omo so no World Cup no ade ometima host bi so no ama bia so etima kon kan no kopiem dan kofo pibisa say na stadium ben and nke the was World Cup no and the papa defense honorable Kofi Adam or so sansem we say so no and that to just say my defense Nigeria Ghana Cote d'Ivoire no that na ti bia so mutimi kan wonto team pama no ma ade o metimi so no etima host World Cup ama bia so no etimi akonkan na won sa kopiem so no e o danso man so dia ade kopiem o danso ma Sahara honum and a faith ladies almost mutim so makan so ko piem dia dia last season MTN FA Cup and mana famono faith ladies and etimeje sa FA Cup no etimede so omnasma bia no etime ko anka ko piem dia dia over the weekends no ade ometime so no akwa ko piem amatuma akwa ko piem ometuma akwa ko piem no ante aku astrotefa eno no ade ewo hono mama obibia so etima kon kan a omo team fence jonina ladies no ene betime eda akwa rentam sama bia so etima kon kan no ko piem dia ade amrante no go piem so be piem dia wetima join on Facebook no abehwe faith ladies the way omusi ye training so no akwa ko share team fence anase my team fence jonina ladies no ama bia so etima kon kan we ene etimi twempem omo coach na ebusa ne se na ko piem dia ade just anase FA Cup ye boy etimi twam 2024 2025 no mo na mutimeje ye enti game dia Saturday morning team fence jonina ladies kwa akobo no ma ho boabo akrampo no se na sitie ene coach na de kire se omo no me defending champions enti ko piem dia brand fence Erica Oben apreku no ade last season no ade otimeje no ho na ye pa sa so na champion goalkeeper fence anabe bansa no ono se ade otimeje no ho na ye pa enti that players na omo nyina team ho no enti enhwe no mu se ade Saturdays no omo FA Cup game omo kwa akobo no so omo defending champions no de omo ntimi engum ho no mas na mo metime bia no ama bia so etima konkan so no eda mo mutimi support faith ladies no say na mo ade omutimi hia nyina no say obia so no betimi support so no aba beta mo fence faith ladies e chine say be ya o metima na defend sa title no ama bia so no etima konkan yentimi nyina sa nsemi so yentimi fa local debate nya no entimi mrewe
Ewade ejawo dead DL Power Sports Ewade ejawo dead
DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.
Lumba in super natural mineral Lumba in super natural mineral water. Get a grip. That's super break.
All right, intimate trust, intimate fan microphone closing ceremony national intimate trust and farmer with dear 106.9 megahertz so and 9 million near Kwaku PM so no our Confederation of African Football CAF idea Danra El Morocco no and idea CAF awards no or multimedia shares so my biano etimi konka no go PM El CAF awards no dia say in a sequence so go PM dia idea CAF player of the season no and I say player of the year no ekoko edema Paris Saint-Germain for or my brand fans Ashraf Hakimi or no enetimeje African player of the year no no etimi konka saso ko PM ewo African female player of the year no so dia eno so na dia etimi kom ema Morocco ni ababawa fence events chibawa ono ne etimi jema bia no etimi konka saso ko PM dia dia interclub player of the year no dia ekoma brand fence Festin Mayele ono no ene etimeje interclub player of the year eno ko PM dia best goalkeeper ewo mema fa no ekode ma brand fence Yasin Bono ono ne etimeje that best goalkeeper so no ewo mema na fa mi bia no etimi konka saso no ko PM maba na fam so dia emma so ba Africa nem say pa dia FIFA na se CAF for say enkan tro bia se so pa ba wa onim go daye pa na Nigeria ni aba ba wa osinaka ene ma Brighton and Hove Albion so no England patamu wade ma ma side no fence Chiameka Ndogozi no ono ene the best goalkeeper so no Africa no saso no ko PM dia ko PM so that best young female player no so no African continent no ede ma ba wa fence Doha El Madani so no ono ne timeji on so free Morocco saso no ko PM dia team of the year Africa nim say no dia CAF ede ma Morocco force no omu U20 enche bia ene U20 no omu body mono so no etimi ko anka ntia dia team of the year African continent so no dia no CAF also eno etimi ko so Morocco no omu de ma Morocco force omu U20 no ma bia so team ko anka saso ko PM dia so omu ti say ope women team of the year Africa nim say ede ma Super Falcons of Nigeria for omu ma team no omu ene timeji women team of the year so no ma bia so etimi ko anka saso no so Africa nim say ya say ope club and modern mono the year na river na say the year no so no na modern team ko anka ye pass na ede ma Pyramid FC omu ne timeji ma bia so etimi ko anka so ko PM dia after say no brand fence Ashraf Hakimi so no etimaji the player of the year so no African continent so no wetimi ne sempi so etimi to janko ne tie nsama no brand fence Ashraf Hakimi so no etimi to after say no no carve for boni ni so no na Africa nim say ya mema fam no onimbo boyi pa
trophy. It's not just for me, it's for all the Africans, the strong men and women that have dreams in Africa. and those that dreamed of becoming footballers.
Say and summer and ram branch fence Hakimi so no etime to Jan after so much my bonus or no and the men player of the year so no Africa them saying and on am so no ma and idea and rano idea FIFA president fence Jan Infantino so no and no ultimate touch it down Morocco after so much mama was no be on so etime can send be so no etime to Jan kwenin koti en sama so etime kai
كوني معكم هنا وكأني في بلدي في الرباط في المغرب في أفريقيا حقا إنها وطني
أنا هنا اليوم في وطني وفي بلدي وفي أبطال العالم تحت 20 عاما كأس العالم.
تهانينا لكم أبطال العالم نحتفي بهم. نعم لقد فعلتموها أنتم أبطال العالم أيها المغاربة.
Saying sama papa fence Jan Infantino or no and FIFA president no etimi to ja no so we no and a CAF president fence Patrick Musepe so no ono so etimi kan sem pepe etimi kan sem so no etimi adefa was no.
Growth of African football needs the partnerships of our governments, and every year we give our recognition and just express our gratitude to those countries on the African continent.
Say so in some no fence Patrick Musepe so no etimi editu John ma ye break bi na mo nan me kopiem dia Asamoah no kopiem e wa wo so na no kopiem dia ka se na Asamoah Ghana krampo no o man tima qualify nko kopiem AFCON ye kwa koboyo na ye kwa AFCON no clubs banners o man ben e na o hwa o metima age AFCON ye nko tie Asamoah so no ansema editu dwa e.
I think we've got a lot of giants who are going there. Ghana is out, which we are very disappointed, but it's okay. We qualified to the World Cup, yes. So it's okay.
Unlike some other nations, you say it.
Yes, Nigeria did well. They were close last 2 years. Ivory Coast did well, so we have a lot of teams. Morocco is
all right, we say and in some no Asamoah so no etimi editu dwa e Morocco. Nyanko PM e team fence FC Barcelona so e dia. We da me patch say investors in anade omo team bia o masumi of Kwadwo Sammy bi usu ada obetima bia bi wasumi papa fence say Robert Lewandowski we team ba bonti team ni nsem bia team to dwa na nsem o team da to dwa no ade etima shock e wiase nyina nsem o team kan say so ko PM ade 2021-2022 season na FC Barcelona omo team ji La Liga title na team ni so omo na so no wo say ade wo say na on dem sa na papa fence John Porter timi friend no was say bro office also timi koko PM on office on ka cha ne say e ade league na etima bon ade wetima share 23 goals na wetima share ye mpesa wetima share goal bia biem sempo se unya bon na say ekọ ka say bia me yan yu ni keeper nkwanpo a ade aboto twene anase ade do wetima na say wetima ma pass bi no ama obi etima gba ne mo say wo pa be hye de ade enye ni kwan say wetima hye na obusa say na papa de ntia ukoko PM dia say na city o say e bra no ma be fana free team fence Bayern Munich aso e no ekoko ba so mo de share contract ni say ade wetima hye 25 goals a adia FC Barcelona ebetima tua 2.5 million euros so no eda matim offense eda matim offense Bayern Munich entiza na ka 2 goals per am na tima say that 25 goals no ena Joan Laporta timi friend ni man 1 year pass we nim na so timi say that 2 goals ni so na so timi kokotua that 2.5 million euros no dia ade o metima yi na free club because ko biem dia team offense FC Barcelona no ade o mutimi niska enti wo Ghana hanum say na do sika kwa koguse bia Abrant offense Lewandowski no on timi shego no inside their club president no so wetima man 1 is we nim na so timi sha ene wa pisu betimi ya den etima to no hono we say so ne nsama Abrant offense Robert Lewandowski so no eda to dwa break bi da ma nanwe u friend say kokko piem so no o FIFA so aso e dia ade FIFA timi aba bontim tin nsem pi so no etima to dwa FIFA se yan kan tire wiase nyina se nkrofo pi timi ka se ade squad a ye de bo World Cup 26 man squad no o mo se wan hwe metima tumu de ade akọ 30 ena FIFA se yan kan tire wiase nyina se ade nya de so metimi di 30 man squad etima ko bo FIFA World Cup ni bi on 26 na se do mutimi de ko kata no eno aso no metima maintain na ma bi aso no etima ko nkan sa so ko piem dia ade Juventus force no o mo se amfa nto ewiase nyina se ewiase nyina nim se o ma Brant fence Canada Yeldes no o mo ni di nkomo so enche na Brant no obetima nya contract extension no ede matima fence Juventus sa so ko piem dia year under review no say in a city top 3 and that's top 3 journalists are West Africa nim say ya ade football predictions amo in fact want match rom ye papa ebi mutimi studios na de mutimi team fifre ni nyina football predictions ya ade top 3 no we say no first to know dear power sports no ade ye any timi yes events so we say no e ma bia so timi ko nkan we no ye powered by DL Power Sports, the intelligent gathering squad led by Mr. Kwame Afum. Omo say ukọ opiem dia journalists West Africa nim say ya yan the review no etima kire mu ye papa and am say football prediction no timi ye no one no ko bie mu dia eya papa ono so no ade odi ono so no ade odi ne dwuma no e wo Kumasi e de ma Nhyira FM on friend Richardo eja wetima join on Facebook na football prediction si we say no timi ye ne tirim enye easy krakra o timi predict say enya na say Tottenham Hotspur e betima say Manchester United e wo Europa Champions and say Europa Cup finals o timi boy no e game ni boy na dia Tottenham Hotspur so no etima say Manchester United second on the list no e papa friend say Abraham no say papa friend say Jose Okokwe ono so no ade on so odi ne dwuma no ewo ono so ade ono so odi ne dwuma no e de Max FM Max TV so no ewo ho no so ade otimi predict say there's no way say Paris Saint-Germain bet matna ma Chelsea so no etima che no etima hye no ewo FIFA Club World Cup no team boy FIFA Club World Cup no team boy no ye de ba you na de Chelsea so no etima team FM say team FM say Paris Saint-Germain etima diomu dwuma ye de ho no on so be hwe ni tirim wa betima join on Facebook na ba hwe Jose Okokwe so no say do mutim ye ni tirim a we nyoma so no etima nkoyi amfa ma no so no etima nkoyi amfa ma no na first on the list no and also na momra Facebook na momra mehwe na ade adekronti a we first on the list no ye betimi so no akyerechirem ubepiem e o DLFM ye location no e agbagba honom hasanem say so dia opposite Wisconsin e honom e na wono so we adwuma elefini ye fan of Kwadwo Sammy bi ono so wadimi predict say hustle folk entimi ntena akra hanum say e makotoko emfiri Kumasi memehye no game ni ba wie no na ade a team fans kro bia Kumasi asante kotoko metememba o metima so meka no piu ama hustle folks no omantimante enti ono so no ba join no Facebook no ba hwehwe ono so no football predictions no ono and that first ade omtimi ye netiro na ade ama ne da first nyane se ono no yetimi nya no look alike omo maka nya ntimi nya no look alike enti no ba join no Facebook no ba hwehwe of Kwadwo Sammy bi so no ono so de ade ye netiro wie ya yetimi nya no look alike no enti ba piem West Africa nim say dia Surveyor team and Surveyor the intelligent gathering squad from DL Power Sports led by Mr. Kwame Afum yetimi ye no ade of Kwadwo Sammy bi ono another first because ono no yetimi nya no look alike so no ye den e ma netimi buy entimi buy bi sa so na Jose Okokwe no ono so ye na dwuma so e de Max TV on that second and on the third no so no Richard on so no where the head of sports no e de ma Nhyira FM so no e wo Kumasi no yentimi na sansem we say nyina so yentimi fa microphone close yentimi fa microphone close nsem no entimi emra wie
me wafa se Jason Mpombo ko de
ofa bibia boko
mo ye sure say ni mere mboabo ho na mo ba mo fa kwan muten na ba
ya fa kwan muten
mo ye sure pa
ya fa kwan muten ya mfa ba bia
me wafa kwan me yefum se me kan kire say Mr. Solomon ye taxi driver a wo ye adwuma wodamfa taxi station ho no na in fact utie me pa na se de mo asi bia gumanum asi ani mere wi no mama na shock no kra enti Mr. Solomon wo ye taxi driver wo ye adwuma wodamfa taxi rank ho no nyame nhyira opi say wutie ka kira de hia mo ye taxi drivers mo wadamfa se me cheche mo nyina ana afi nso ade hia mo so mo atomic junction ha ya mo ye adwuma ekọ domini mmem pi ni ashoma ni ade a ye cheche mo nyina nyame nhyira mo nyina pi nemom ekwan mo de mo wafa afa no meni asem ya na maka
ofa we investigate
but ba kono mas dem dim say omo de abu ni kine gu hu am go say I say wa finish
say say on nke ye nko ya tu ba no look alike ntina ma odi kan no
na joking sire ya de aba no say good evening very funny but nice news Itri huna maye ni sara no de aba no manya de mate
ofa
me da say wo bia be che na
ebro mama mi sa birthday wish
bonito
enfri hono yes kokko pm ewo ahafo a kasapena yes akraketwa wafin wanya wan ye fen Lucas yes ene Lucas birthday enti ma mfa sa kwanya be say so na me wish Lucas happy birthday yankopon hira no ntimi nyini entimi embe panyimpa na ade na koma so bia so no entimi emre mu so no entimi emfama no we say efra busuafo ni nyina honom Mr. Ayob Evans a ono ena akra we say no ne ba ena ne maame ena busuafo ni nyina ho ena om say entimi wishi ababa ana say abrante kuma afi no wanya wanya Lucas happy birthday ndi Lucas yankopon hira na entimi nyini na betimi be panyimpa na bibia so no entimi enkonkan sa so na kopiem ewo Kumasi a yes honom ena abrante FN say nante FN Mula TM do na FN say TM we upcoming musician ono so wa sha say obonyum kakra nti na honom ena on say abrante FN say TM ono ena the CEO e de man nante music honom ena otimite na nwumre so no me emfa nkyira so nko entimi emfa ma TM ena kopiem o license officer of say the medical kan no omo mfa issue no omo ntimi mfa ni agro kra papa FN say UB ɛhɔ nom ɛna ɔyɛ adwuma so ebire biara no na fidie no wetima glue ɛde ato deal a wotie ɛde ɛkɔ so nti UB a ɔyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ license office me ɛmfa nkyɛ so nko enti me mfa ma ɛna anwumre.
All right, me da se pa se enumre me wo fasi Jesse the sport ebesem ye na ka 7 day gina wo si de si na birthday me nu bi wo hana mentin free ho no na ye nko na birthday no ma me hwe se de tienti de di ka no ekọ de ama police officer ne den ede Emily Safwa na chief superintendent Emily Safwa oye police officer na DJ Hitman ose mama ene your birthday. So twede ampo yankopon onte nanimu fanto anya okese pam oma hoba monsem enjene mfamo visa wo obi a wo ye adwuma awa hoba mbo ekua so ye nte yankopon ma kwa tenten oma ho ban no hwa wo so adwuma wo ye mu na kwane ese nyina yankopon ma ne light no ento so ma kwa tenten ene yedi emrem so happy birthday go as you chief superintendent Emily Safwa nyamishrawo no anya okese pa we every DJ Hitman awo ye adwuma ewo DLFM 106.9 na de ho bio every DJ Afibaka na say ene Thomas Kwawo dodo abonam na ne se na kwa me ene your birthday na wo achem oda eye aduasa na ene eye special day party mountain wabusia nyina se yen kan se ye die nkwa tenten emro abrabom ti me wafa se within the Thomas Kwawo adodo abom na ne se na kwa me na ya me hirawo no nya okese o tena ne mu fa nkyerɛw ye die ne nkwanfe ahode wo mu mra osra ba mu na Nyankopɔn etena ne mu fa nkyerɛw abrabɔ no ensi we pa so happy birthday once again go as you Thomas Kwawo adoda frost na kwame wo achem oda aduasa nya me hirawo no awuden onye ne kese fam we every DJ Afiba the international DJ oye adwuma ewo DLFM 106.9 no say yemfa awda we emfamon kwakra mu no ekodiama police officer Paul awo asaman kese so senior nya me hirawo pi awda we no onye okese pa sa oya obo adwumaden ewo posifo akachi nti obehia hobambo ya me emfa ne ngosra no enye torchlight ento so ba bia do na besi no yakopon menhira yedie ne nkwafenten enem no abrabom omo ahobotanfo solitia wa opa no sum left and right na yedie nya wodia so happy birthday go as you police officer within ede Paul wo asaman kase menhira no nya wokese we Africa kire akwesi yebo a oye adwuma ewo Happy FM no se yemfa woda kese we emfa emam ye nyina wesu na yenda ye ho na ye ba enkabo bia kam na ye monitew emfa nsomo ye ba sisi a yensa aka eyinka boba kontumba mode maso be fam yesema kakra ntem na yemfa eyinka bo yensa aka no emfa emfemum eyinka boyi efri asona busia wanom egwo atem achiase ena finso asona busia ewo achim kide ena wonom ese ganafo nyina yese wanom de hye wanom ade nyina retired DSP Joshua Kofi Enin twede ampoyankopon edna pakan ebesi abusuafie abetabiri no dese ede no kɔ ensieto na yam papa retired DSP Kofi Enin awofo awo no ewo mfempem donkron ne aduasa baako ana wofiri mu ewo mfempem mienu ne aduonum na mpenifo ese yanka nche Ghana fo nyina se breche na bo abusuan ni senti wa moto no nsa dia fra Ghana fo nyina na yam papa retired DSP Joshua Kofi Enaye ye nyina ta ye metai abusuan chi na ye nhihye ye ena edidi suyi yam papa retired DSP Kofi Enin a onya mfinhia na aduonan kro no na ye hihye no betodwa onyankopɔ yɛ adoma obubu abusuma ye womi ne da etaso aduonu nkron ebesi me menna enti me na ebai ne na otwe pepe na ye no atodwa na ebekwa so egwo achim kete na mpenfo de ne beto mpam ewo Methodist Church asafo eno no ewo kedemra ahomache no nan abapa ho sema aduasa bepepe na Methodist asafo no ebe na kwakwagya som hyehyeye ewo Methodist asorenum ewo achim kete emra anopa na wotwe abapa pepe na ebetodwa na mpenfo betena se anom jam papa retired DSP Joshua Kofi Enin ne sikasa ewo achim kete Sakola Park ewo mra apo awia domba kon ekopem enumre nonsia na mpenfo bepagya na emu no akwa akusie ewo achim achiase Methodist asore no amusieye no mbakosie no na kopɔ ya adom sa ne kwasi ade aso no nso eno abeye bubo busuma ye me ne toso aduasa emfempem mienu ne edenu mu betodwa egwo Methodist asafonum a eno no ewo achim kete anapa no nwotwe abapa ho sema aduasa na oba krafo gya na chire no ye maame akua Esther dodo abɔ no mane sei antisisi ene ugya na chira mekesei ono ene yokunafo a ote ayipasom na oba bema ugya na chire no emu baako ye nua bema Mr Frank Jerry adodo abɔ no mane sei kofitera oya adwuma ewe DLFM 106.9 ne santi asena busia ewa achimachi ase ene asena busia wodemgo achim kete enam DLFM kasafidie so Ghana fo nyina yese one mo de share retired DSP Joshua Kofi Enin edaya wansodenti ye nyina ya mre na eda hodo ampenifo de ese won medura ye nyina meta abusuan achi na wonom enom wo mo de share akiri sikasa na wodem kiremu a de ade atonani enye na no oyiem de na chi apan so enye ono a na opam na sanka eya retired DSP Joshua Kofi Enina anka obeba we na yenyina eyenka boiso na yemfa dia enume no nsaka sebo ensa so ni nyina no emfa ensi kasebo ne mu semufo ne ye maze me berantwe ne se mu ede ema yen kovitade ye kopie mu e wo Facebook and afinsi yitima kasebo no wonya bi ehweye na DJ Zikipi echinchim efrene froma edesum yanimre yi na kenkanfo mienu a ye hone transentam a yesin kunwa besom no dia meje so eyogofa osi ateyo the one Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B mene mo fa se ba
Adjoa Agyei Sikapa.
Yes also no why na ba
The international DJ DJ Africa.
Papa no na ye kwe no adehia mo ketase titiru ene ketase hene ne den ede nana kwabena kwayisi nana ye chechewa ni mri wo ena wo ya ketase hene wo kura ye nso ena wo ye ebri jankama twafo hene nana enumre ye chiachiawo na afasha ne ye ba me na ebai ketase ene ebri jankama ho no bewura wura papa ye bad life ye ba hopam antenana sesi ye chire me ne DJ Afiba ene kofitera ene wo fa se ba Adjoa Agyei Sikapa ye benti sese ye chi na fashion ye ba be seso de mamopam na mensan fa chiamfa ma nana otuji oye otubo jan kwesi otosumienu we eye otubo jan kwesi a otosumienu ono eye biri ehene no nana eya nkwada ye chewa nimre ya minhyira opi na adwumade a wobo wasoma chepa o 38 years ene wasom se ebiri fo hene nana ye cheachia na memfa we nso ema adehia mo man for de cheche mu nyina na afi nso me ame wofa se ba ma me de kwe me chewa nimre Sylvia Tewia ya minhyira opi me cheche mu nyina ye koma DJ Afiba the international DJ ede awusu awusodwumade no ede atoaso ede mamo ye mamo nyina mu ene tia adehie ayesan so geme abrao